Hello, thank you and welcome to this channel. And I hope that in whatever place you are watching the video from, you are doing very fine. So in this video, I want to talk about the statements that the General Secretary of ODM, Senator Sifuna, made while he was at Spice FM for interview. But before I jump right into the analysis, I want you first to acquaint yourself with the statements he made while at the Spice FM. So take time, watch and listen to him in this clip.
He behaves. So my view is this, City. There will never be a greater opportunity for ODM to form government than what I see right now, because it is widely acknowledged across the country that the president has lost so much ground. It is going to be impossible for him to make up that ground. If you look at the number of votes that came from just Central Kenya alone, for instance, and put it against the fact that he was declared president by just a margin of 200,000.
Yeah.
All ODM needs to do, all Azimio needs to do, is to retain its constituencies. We just need to stick together. And when the ballot comes, let us be the ones to assure Kenyans that we will deal with the software issues. We will deal with the Article 10 values of transparency, of democracy, of participation of the people, listening to the people. If we do that, we have a very clear chance of forming government. So the question I ask myself is, with that clarity, why would anyone want to yoke themselves with a very unpopular president? It is a mistake that I personally as SG would not want the party to make.
Now welcome back and let's proceed. From the senator, we can see that he is telling Kenyans that ODM party has a good chance forming the government in 2027 after the general elections. And now in this video, I want to talk on the issue that has been said by some members or leaders of ODM party filling a presidential candidate in the next general election. We can also remember that some days ago, ODM in their central committee also discussed about filling a candidate to run against William Ruto in the next general election. And from what I know is that many members of ODM party do ask themselves whether this issue of filling a candidate is true or not, and also who is that politician which ODM will support to run against President William Ruto? Okay, now you need not to worry, because that is what I want to discuss in this video. Firstly, right now, from what I can see, is that ODM is not willing to fail a candidate to run against President William Ruto. They are just making these statements to make their supporters to have a false hope that ODM will form a government. And in this case, they will stick to the party. They will never go to another party just because they are made to believe that ODM is ready to form the government in 2027. So in a nutshell, the ODM party leadership is just trying to strengthen the party, because they know very well if they can say that ODM will be a backbencher in the next general election, then many supporters will lose hope and will even withdraw their support to ODM. So to make them stick with ODM is to instill false hope in them. Secondly, and the last point, is that this issue of ODM filling a candidate against William Ruto in the race of 2027 is to give President William Ruto a political pressure and tension. We all know that President William Ruto may not be happy if ODM party fields a candidate to run against him, but instead he might be willing to pick a candidate from ODM to be his running mate. So ODM party is just looking for a way to work with Ruto in forming the next government, but in the position of the deputy president. And that's what they are trying to achieve in a clever way. Now let me end it there. But before I do so, if you find this video so helpful to you, please just take a second of your time and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and let's meet soon in our next video.